Welcome back. Many people still see drones as a hobby rather than a tool for professional use. When I started flying them and selling them in 2014, I looked forward to their wide acceptance in various commercial applications. Across multiple sectors, licensed drone pilots are doing jobs that didn't exist 15 years ago, work that traditional aviation has never been able to do as efficiently or as cheaply. This video covers most major commercial drone pilot role. If you're considering this path, knowing which job fits you matters before you pick a license. The foundation of every commercial drone career is a RPAS license, Remote Pilot Aircraft System. It is the entry point, not the destination. In the UK, this would be the General Visual Line of Sight Certificate, GVC. This has several additional registration types, depending on the area of operation. In the USA, you need a Part 107 Remote Pilot Certificate. The license tells the regulator you understand airspace, risk assessment, and operating rules. What it doesn't tell you is which industry to work in. That is the decision most new drone pilots don't think about early enough. The aerial survey and mapping drone pilot builds accurate models of terrain, construction sites, and land parcels. The Earth changes constantly. The maps used by engineers and planners often do not keep up. Survey drone pilots work with photogrammetry software and LiDAR payloads. The flight is methodical. The data processing after the flight is where the real skill sits. The aerial shot used to require a helicopter, a full crew, and a budget most productions couldn't reach. A drone pilot with a gimbal-stabilized camera changed that calculation. Film and broadcast drone pilots work across news gathering, sport, advertising, and feature production. Employers want technical flying precision and compositional judgment in the same person. The precision agriculture drone pilot works across crop fields, vineyards, and orchards. The aircraft carries multispectral sensors or spraying systems, and the goal is data that tells a farmer exactly what each part of a field needs. Agriculture is one of the largest sectors for commercial drone work globally. The pilots who build specialist knowledge in crop health analysis or application systems are the ones who build long-term careers in it. Every bridge, power line, wind turbine, and pipeline requires periodic inspections. Sending a human inspector into those environments is expensive, slow, and in some cases genuinely dangerous. Infrastructure inspection drone pilots use thermal cameras, zoom lenses, and close proximity sensors to collect data that previously required rope access or scaffolding. The value to the client is faster reports, lower risk, and lower cost. The emergency services drone operator works alongside police, fire, and search and rescue teams. The drone reaches a scene before the ground crews do. In a search operation, a thermal drone covers ground in minutes that would take a human team hours. The operator needs calm under pressure, the ability to brief responders quickly, and the judgment to fly safely in degraded or restricted conditions. Every one of these jobs starts at the same place: a license, a working knowledge of airspace, and a willingness to build sector-specific expertise on top of the foundation. The drone pilots who build careers are the ones who specialize. A general RPAS license opens the door. It does not tell anyone which room to walk into. If any of these roles matches the kind of work you want to do, the path is more accessible than most people assume. The license is achievable, the training timeline is short compared to traditional aviation, and demand across most of these sectors continues to grow. There is more detail on every one of these roles and the wider aviation careers landscape in my aviation community in school. The link is in the description below and in my bio.